Welcome back to the Wasteland, my friends. In today's video, I will be going over my top 5 heavy weapons in Fallout 76. I've played primarily as a heavy build since level 70, so I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to heavy builds. I will also be briefly showing my perks at the end of this video so you can utilize these weapons as I am. Without any further ado, let's dive into my top 5 heavy weapons in Fallout 76. Coming up in 5th place, we have the Gauss minigun. This is a decent all-around gun, but it isn't really particularly great at anything, except for boss fighting. I recommend this gun against bosses or enemies at mid-range. The pros of this weapon are that it has good damage, good fire rate, good ammo capacity, and good range. The cons of the Gauss minigun are its ammo cost and return rate in daily ops and everyday use. My choice for legendaries to use with this weapon are Bloodied and 2-Shot, or anything to increase damage. On average, it gives back 6 to 19 shots, with it usually being 8 in daily ops, and 2 to 19 shots in the Wasteland, with it usually being 4 in contextual ammo drops. And it uses around 6 bullets per humanoid, 10 for muties, 7 for robots with my setup. The mods and legendaries I have are 2-Shot, Explosive, and breaks 50% faster. The mods are the Tri-Barrel and the Prime Capacitor. While I did say the Gauss minigun is in 5th place, these next weapons are not in order as they are all amazing and have different uses. First up, we have the light machine gun, or the MG42. This gun is known for its high damage, high rate of fire, and good range. This gun chews through enemies and is an excellent all-around weapon with an amazing ammo return in daily ops. Its cons are ammo capacity and cost of crafting ammo. Bloodied, Vampire's Quad, and 2-Shot are excellent legendaries for this gun because it requires you to reload a lot. I recommend fast reloading perks and legendaries. Hitman's and Explosive also pair nicely with this gun, and it's really best for every type of hostile, including tough enemies at mid-range. Although I do not recommend this weapon against bosses, really only because of the ammo, you can still definitely use it for them. The contextual ammo drops I have found range from 20 to 41 with an average of 30 in daily ops, to 5 to 24 in the Wasteland with an average of 18. And while that math might sound like, that doesn't make sense, the average would actually be, well, that's just what I found. Like, mainly it would drop like, 8 shots or 4 shots, or with these guns, it might be mathematically the range wouldn't be there, but in the game, it comes up a lot different. With my setup, it takes 5 bullets for humanoid enemies and 8 shots for robots and 10 for super mutants. The mods and legendaries I have are Quad, Explosive, and 15% faster reload. I also have a Bloodied, 25% damage while aiming, and 15% faster reload, but I prefer the Quad just because the gun already does massive amounts of damage, and having more ammo is just so much better because it gives you from 75 bullets to 300. Both of them use the Prime Receiver. The Plasma Caster is a very high damage, low cost of ammo, great accuracy, amazing range, and an excellent return rate of ammo. It really feels like a sniper. The best mods are the Prime Capacitor and the Aligned Sniper Barrel. This weapon works well with Bloodied, Instigating, and other similar effects, although not great with 2-Shot. The cons are it might not be as fun as the other weapons, and you really have to use VATS to get the most out of this weapon. It is great with VATS legendaries, best for saving ammo, and can be used for anything really, including bosses, but genuinely, this gun can be used for anything. I got 10 to 25 Ultrasight plasma cartridges with an average of 20 in daily ops, and 4 to 12 with an average of 4 in the Wasteland. This gun 1 to 2 shots all enemy types when aiming for the head or combat inhibitor. The mods and legendaries I have are Bloodied, VATS Enhanced, which adds a 50% chance to hit, and VATS Optimized, which reduces the action point cost by 25%. The Heavy Incinerator is a very high damage over time weapon, so DOT. Great for hordes and groups due to weapon spread, and this weapon works with friendly fire. The cons of this weapon are it is expensive to shoot, as it uses 10 fuel for 1 shot, and because this weapon is so powerful, it can easily kill its user if proper care is not taken, such as having fire resistance perks and shooting too close. The ammo rate you get back is like 22 to 32 fuel in daily ops and 8 to 26 in the Wasteland. This weapon one-shots everything, but keep in mind, it uses 10 fuel per shot. When I say one-shot, don't be like, oh, it one-shots Earl Williams, oh, it one-shots the Scorch Beast Queen. I think I actually have one-shotted a Scorch Beast, but that's only happened like once. Flamer. The Flamer is an excellent weapon for close-range combat, as it melts through enemies' defenses, and it also has a high damage over time. And it has an excellent ammo return in daily ops. The legendaries I like to use with this weapon are Vampires and Bloodied, as well as durability. The cons of this weapon are that it has poor range and low durability. It takes 5 shots to kill humanoids, 8 shots to kill robots, and 11 to kill super mutants. For ammo drops, it gets about 22 to 32 fuel per kill in daily ops and 8 to 26 in the Wasteland, obviously the same as the heavy Incinerator. When it comes to the Flamer, I specifically use the Holy Fire, and the legendaries it has is Vampires, restores 2% health over 2 seconds when you hit an enemy, Rapid, 25% faster attack speed, Durability, breaks 50% slower, and Cursed, which is plus 15% damage, plus 25% faster attack speed, but minus 4 to the durability.
It also does 18 fire damage over 3 seconds, with damage over time.
Folks, that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave a comment telling me to do so. Like this video, and if this video gets a lot of views, then obviously I'll know to make more videos like this. As you can see, these are my perks going on in the background. I'm not going to read them all out. If you want me to do that, I will more than happily make a whole video based on that. Basically, just talking about my build, what kind of armor I wear, the food I use, all that clothing, all that, just, you know, all that stuff. If you want to see that, also let me know down in the comments below, and I can definitely make that. But I do have a heavy build video I made a while ago. Pretty sure it's still pretty relevant. I've only changed a very few things. So if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments. With all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, may the Wasteland treat you with peace and prosperity.